Good evening. Welcome everyone to this wonderful space held by Creative Living Fellowship here in Phoenix, Arizona. We are a religious science church, and I have the honor to be part of this wonderful community as a staff minister. And every Monday, we have a follow up from Sunday service called Monday Practice with me, with Reverend Jorge. So, the idea of this space is to explore different spiritual practices beyond of our typical and well-known spiritual practice like prayer, meditation, and mantras and yoga. So with this, its intention is to have a variety and of practices that help us to increase our ability to have some spiritual practice that we can use in every moment of our lives. I know sometimes to go into a prayer moment or and a meditation, for example, is it needs to kind of stop and move it out. So sometimes this spiritual practices is to that they are easy to make it possible and embed it in what is happening in our lives at that moment and in any moment of this here right now. I apologize for now. I'm under the weather. I got a cold and yesterday, so I'm passing the the valley right now. So if I cough in or my nose runs a little, I apologize, and I just want to let you know that. And so as well, so this is going to be make it this Monday practice a little shorter because I really don't have the energy to do so, but it's part of the things that I love to do and teach. So thank you, all of you that are participating here in this. So as I say, this is a continuation of as well of what's happening on the service is because Monday practice it's related the spiritual practice explore that we explore is related what is being taught or inspired or uh, influence in our Sunday service, which now we have in stream online and as well in person. So everyone invites. If you are in Arizona and Phoenix, you are invited to participate in person. And if you want to continue doing an streaming, look at for us in YouTube and Facebook. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our account, and leave a comment. We love to read all of that, and we love to see your participation and create community through this. So before I continue with my story, I will ask you a part of the comments and thumbs up. Another way to support us is to support us with your financial treasures. So you can actually uh, uh, use the PayPal link that is showing up downstairs, or use your cell phone for text and do your donations, or go to a website. Also, the link donate is showing up in there. So that part is already done, and so thank you for all your support on Sundays and here and all activities that we do on Sunday. So on Sunday, in this month in August that it finished, it's almost done. We were exploring the process and trusting the process. So that's been we have been talking about the trust and to the trust on waiting the time, the perfect time, and in trust in the moments of challenge. And last Sunday we have Rachel Santoni, which was a guest speaker for us, and she actually wrote a continuation of this talk with the light we have. She was exploring the idea that sometimes when we get caught in all these complicated moments of life or with this perceptional ideas that is in danger, that we have all these sensations of survival acting in ourselves, it's always good to come back to our the light, to walk back and remember to the light. So that actually was open to me to the this practice, which had been very difficult for this month because trusting is just an act of trust. and spiritual practice on trusting, it's actually it's very difficult to find. Kind of we have exploring the whole month was spiritual practice to help us to feel and to um, um, verify is the word, trust. So more than a specific activity for trust, and that's just why this spiritual practice as well is happening here. So the spiritual practice for this to for today is return to the center, based on what we hear from Rachel, the light we have. So every time, normally we will think that this is a practice when we are in the pickle moment, in the moment of um, of a situation that being perceived as challenging or crucial, but as well is it serves for everything. So if we make this practice a habit instead of a tool who we use it when we felt that is we are in the middle of the hurricane, it will be actually easy more and more and more to return to that center, to return to that light that we have. So this is kind of a small meditation because that's the point. So there is not a long meditation; it's very small, so that we can actually get acquaintance to return to our center every time. I invite you, all of you that right now streaming, and if you're streaming afterwards and watch this video on YouTube and Facebook, to take your cell phone and make it like my phone every 20 minutes sound, and it's take this time for a stop and return to the center. That's what I've been doing for the at least for the last 2 years, and it's actually a nice practice. It's not just mindfulness totally, but it's a sense of remember who we are every at least every 20 minutes or at least 5 minutes every hour. So you choose, but it really is an invitation to do that. You see the difference. It's not just a solution for the moment that we are in a stressful situation, but it's more like a practice that could transform into a habit, that it always remind us to return to a center, remind us who we are, and to bring that light that we have to shine all the time. I told you, brothers, I'm getting the here. So so don't wait, let's wait more, and let's take a. I'm going to play the music, and we are going to live in this way. Let me get down a little the sound over here. Perfect. You hear my? This is the moment to return to center. That's my phone reminding me that all the time. So return to the center. Let's take a deep breath. Always, this activity is based on our breathing. It's not a fast or profound. It's just breathing without controlling, but a totally attention to our breathing process. And you can say, I return to my center. I feel the heart of my mind. Now I return all my attention to the center where all the experience are being experienced. Take a moment to look at my feelings, what I'm feeling, no matter emotions, my feelings. What is blooming for here right now? I return to the center. I am the center. I am. I verified the I am that I am. I feel the energy of being one I am. And I keep in my attention to the center, to the center of me, to the center of my expression, to the center of my experience. I allow that this center expand and open to all in all direction. I am the expression of God. I am the expression of love. The center opens itself and expands itself to cover and to immerse in everything around me, all my experience, call it good or bad, all this center else, this energy that I am is covering everything, involving everything. Everything comes from this center. Everything, every desire, every intention, every experience. My expression touch everything, is everything, brings everything, manifests everything. I verify that I am. I feel that I am. I am the heart of the mind. I open the mind of the heart. I am the expression of God. And then rest on that. And the feeling of that words, the sensations of being bigger than any situation that our bodies, that our experience, and experiencing that light that we have. Rest for a moment here, feeling it. Just feel how the expression is taken over, how the experience gets involved with my love. And as you see, this is a very small practice, but it's a center. So if we do this at least 5 minutes every hour, or well, at least every 20 minutes, our perception of every situation, ourselves, and the world start getting another sense because it's no longer informed by what is happening, but it's what is inside. That light that we have spread out and give us a different information that it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for holding me in this call that I have. And I hopefully that you really, really enjoy this practice. I really put in practice. It's small, but it's powerful and it's conscious. It's full of mindfulness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you participating. And I hope to see you next Monday that we start a new month with a new topic, and we've got to explore it during the Sundays, and I hope we can explore it with different spiritual practice. So thank you again for being here, and I'm very grateful. Have a great day, all of you, and if you like the music, is Inner Energy by Jorge Lomar in 2014. You find it in iTunes and Spotify, and give it a chance. So thank you again for being in Monday Practice, and hopefully to see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.